Lighthouse Tapestry. It's Ruby. How are you guys doing? Let's get your Friday energy. I did pre-pull these two. I got the Beloved for the first card, so I'm going to read that one. And then the other one is a surprise. All right. All right, the Beloved. When the Beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the Beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The Beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the Beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true Beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the Beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad that you did. Surrender to love, yeah. Oh, don't mind me, I'm a complete dork. Okay, so let's get this other one looked up and then I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay, the reason why I just can't stop singing is because I guess it's, you know, the Muse, okay? So this is about inspiration. So both of these are about joy, inspiration, fire, passion, love, full acceptance. It invites you to be more playful, to have more mirth and joy in your life. You have become boring to yourself, even as others continue to find you interesting. Circumstances have dulled your edge and it's time to change. Not the things around you, but your attitude. Blow a morning kiss to yourself in the mirror. Smile to a stranger. Wink to a child. Be mildly but elegantly inappropriate. Oh, that's definitely me. The joyful Muse is a source of inspiration, is a wild and disruptive feminine force that compels you to invite more pleasure and delight into your life. Give yourself permission to be mischievous and find the humor in the tragedy while careful not to become frivolous. The power of this Muse will shake up everyone around you and invite you to create beauty and grace out of the pain and tragedy you perceive in areas of your life. The joyful Muse often comes at a time when darkness prevails and the future seems dour. Embrace her gifts, being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside of you to come out for a play date, and he or she will help you to return to your innate innocence. The place of never been there, never done that, even if it is the same routine you wake up to every single morning. This is unlocking some kind of passionate encounter. So it's like you're like in this dark kind of energy, or we all are kind of in this dark energy. And I know for me, this is true. It can be so easy to just kind of fall into it, where you're just kind of feeling the darkness. You're feeling like things never are going to change. And there's something with this going inside and just allowing yourself to be this child at play that is changing the dynamic here. And there's this feeling of playfulness and sweetness and creation and sacral energy that I'm really getting here for you guys. And so it could be bringing in a person, okay? It could be bringing in a person into your life, somebody who you might meet through allowing yourself to be in this Muse type energy here. And so let's see why this is happening right now. Why is this happening right now? I feel like you, something about you is an inspiration to whatever this is that's coming into you. Shut up, miracles. Okay, yes. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout. This is some sort of divinely orchestrated meeting where you're going to be meeting a person that could be your beloved type energy, but also could just be something that is like a gift from the universe. And they're showing me, my guides are showing me, see how the cat is holding the paintbrush? And then we have oh my gosh, the magic wand. I just can't think right now because I'm channeling. So it's like that in doing this, right, you are creating your own miracle and it's getting ready to come in. And so it's just like, it's about divine timing in some way. Okay. I'm loving it. What does Spirit have to say about this for Lighthouse Tapestry Collective? So I'm getting pretty big energy that I'm feeling off of this right now, you guys. Something, I ain't lying. I was feeling the Wheel of Fortune and I got it. I should have said it. Okay, so 7 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Oh man, I feel like you have just been through the freaking ringer up until this point. Spirit is saying there's something that has happened in your life where you have felt like everything has been against you. Every single thing has been against you. It's like you deal with one thing. And I mean, this is, they're pointing me to what Wendy was talking about the other day when we were doing our, full moon ritual. Okay. So the full moon in Aries, she was talking about how like there's all these towers and things that have kept happening. Like, remember that card is talking about the darkest and deepest times, like that are very difficult. She was like, and it's like, and then one thing would happen and I would feel like, okay, I've dealt with this thing. And then the next thing happens and you got this next wand coming at you and you're like, okay. And then you're trying to deal with that thing and you feel very alone as you're trying to deal with all these things. And then before you can fully deal with that, the next thing has happened, right? And Spirit is like coming in to say here that time is coming to an end because you are having victory over all of this. And also because of the elegant way in which you've handled yourself, okay? You're getting rewarded by Spirit. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune is here to come in and be like, spin the wheel and you're gonna get your wish. And so then you're coming in there like, yeah! Okay, so for some of you, it's like fully accepting that Spirit is going to be, it has the wheel here in terms of how this is going to come in, what it's going to look like, who it's going to be, but it is this amazing gift that is coming in. And I just saw on the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, that's all about creativity, passion. It's the magic wand, right? So I love that confirmation there. So whatever this is going to feel brand new. This could be, if it is a beloved type energy, this could be somebody that you know, but it's like having this brand new beginning with this person. And there's a lot of creativity involved with the situation. So any potential blocks, I mean, I just can't, we have the magic wand like 3 times here. And then with the 7 of Wands, we have this person holding up a wand, to defend themselves. So, and then the beloved energy is also very sacral. So definitely more wands, 8 of Wands. Okay. So remember that part where it was saying, be careful with like past behaviors and like falling for traps within other people. I think that that's something that Spirit is wanting you to point out. While they want you to be in this joyful muse inspiration type energy, Don't allow yourself to get carried away to a point at which you're not thinking about the lessons that you already learned in terms of warning signs from people and things of that sort. What else do we have here? Yeah, that's the end of that. That's the end of that, because you know better. And see, that's what I'm saying with all of this really big energy underneath. We have the Death card, Scorpionic energy. We have Libra, and we have Pisces, and some say Cancer here with the High Priestess. You know what's right for you. You know what needs to change. You know, don't let yourself get caught up in all of this stuff, because you have come so far, and this is supposed to be a reward for you. But at the same time, you're still supposed to remember what you have learned up until this point. Okay. I just feel like this is going to bring out a lot of, like, your inner child is going to be able to come out and play. And then when you meet this person, you're like, oh my gosh, I really like to paint. And they're like, oh my gosh, I really like to paint. And then you're like, I always wanted to try to learn how to play the violin. And then this person that you meet is like, I always wanted to learn how to play the violin. Do you want to practice together? Do you want to do this together? Do you want to take lessons together? And you're like, oh my God, yeah, I do. All right, so beautiful, loving, rewarding energy coming in. So let's see where we're going next. I'm gonna get a tarot card, and then I might get another one here. Page of Cups, you guys, that's exactly what I'm talking about, the inner child. So it's going to be this beautiful message, and it's like someone else who has completed this really huge chapter in their life, and you have too, Sag energy. But you guys you both have like been through the ringer, and you're both being rewarded with each other. And it's just going to start with these cute little, maybe flirty messages, right? But you guys are going to start being able to play again, to be able to be yourselves again. Let's see what these other two cards that were here. Yeah, you guys have both been through the ringer with other situations, okay? So people that were underhanded, people that did not have, like, again, with this closing of this chapter card here, people who did not have your best interest, people who involved themselves in ways that were not healthy for you, and they were just in it for something else, or they were hiding things behind your backs, or just had other intentions that were not best for you. That's something that you're going to be moving on from, okay? So let's see what else. They're telling me to use the Mystic Forest Oracles. Let's get a few more cards for you guys to close out here for this awesome reading. What else for Lighthouse Tapestry? Got two. Exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. And that's what you're going to do. That's part of this radical acceptance energy, is requiring you to accept yourself fully as you are, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that you have done up until this point, everything that you have experienced up to this point. I just heard warts and all, right? Perfection is not necessary. It's the overall growth and expansion that you have come into with this situation that is why you are getting this. So you are deserving. That doesn't mean you're perfect. It's about accepting yourself as you are and giving yourself permission to feel content in this moment so that you can play, okay? Then the other one I got was Shine Bright. Shine bright like a diamond. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. And you aren't. Let me just get to this card because these other ones fell out. This is the requirement, the other requirement. You know, keeping yourself aware of your surroundings and having that, oh, they're showing this one more. Okay, hold on. Let me put these other way. There's one more that was flipped up when the other ones were down. So that's this one. But you know exactly what to do for yourself. You know exactly what boundaries to have. You know exactly when someone's showing you a warning sign, because your gut always knows, and that is going to be required during this time. So having that balance is important, but it's coming. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of these challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. Do you trust it? Do you believe? Can you have radical acceptance on that the universe is granting you this after everything that you've been through, and they're acknowledging you now? This good thing, whatever this thing is, whether it's a relationship, a person, a best friend, a new hobby or a group that you are joining, whatever this is for you you are deserving of it. You have to trust that you are deserving of it. And it's just going to make you shine even more brightly than you already are. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please check out our live. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also check out the other playlists for stuff. We have some extra videos right now that are in our playlist section. And we also have them separated by different readers, different people that are here on this channel. So please check those out as well. And we will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Bye.